This is it. Bucks versus Nets. Game 7. Who you with? Who you picking? Now, when this series first started, I said Nets in 6. All right? That was before James Harden got hurt, before he pulled his hamstring. That was before Kyrie Irving, all right, hurt his ankle. All right. Now, even though when the Nets were up 2-0, 2 games to 0, I said, hey, Giannis is going to have to just dominate in the paint. Stop shooting three-pointers and just be dominant. And I'm telling you, ever since I said that, Giannis has been reducing the amount of three-pointers he take. Matter of fact, Game 6, he didn't even shoot a three-pointer. Okay? And that's what I'm saying. I have nothing against the three-point shot, but if you're Steph Curry, okay, if you're Kevin Durant, if you're James Harden, if you're Kyrie Irving, if you're Chris Middleton, I have no problem against the three-point, you taking that three-point shot. Brook Lopez, he can take the three-point shot, even though I prefer for him to score down low. But Giannis, hey man, you are the biggest and the fastest player out there on the court. You can handle the ball well for a player his size. He's about 7 feet, 6'11", same difference. And he's strong, he's solid. All right, I have no problem with him catching the ball at the top of the key, heck, at the top of the three-point line. And guess what? And just beating his defender to the basket, because athletically, nobody can keep up with him right now. Even if they were to get in front of him, nobody wants to absorb that contact. Not on a consistent basis. That's why I say if Giannis has the relentless attitude in his mental mindset to continue to do that and not shoot threes, because see, when he shoots three-pointers, you're letting the defender off the hook. All right? You're letting your defender off the hook. The defender is like, okay, even if he makes it, he shoots like 30%, sometimes below 30% consistently at the three-point line. Take it to the basket. And I'm not saying he got to go in for layups. Giannis should not be shooting a shot that's further away from the elbow. Okay? He should be operating from the elbow on in. He is unstoppable. Nobody can stop him on the Brooklyn Nets squad. Nobody. And if I'm Giannis, hey, if KD want to get past me, guess what? He's gonna have to guard me. I don't think KD wants any part of Giannis consistently in the paint. That's how Avery Johnson used to say it. Points in the paint, in the paint. Sound like he was saying a pint, like a pint of ice cream, But but here's the thing. Because of those injuries, that's to the Nets, and right now the Bucks, they are the healthiest team of all in the playoffs in both conferences. So I don't know why Kareem Abdul-Jabbar saying that he don't think this team is not going to win the championship. They can. All right, but first they're gonna have to get past the Nets. But in order to do that, Giannis is gonna have to be dominant. I saw Kendrick Perkins. I'm a big fan of Kendrick Perkins, man. Big fan of him. I don't agree with everything he says, but I don't disagree with everything he says. But I'm still a fan of him. I understand his opinion and perspective. But when he said that Middleton is the Batman and Giannis is the Robin, I gotta disagree with that. Now, if you're only counting home games, okay, yes, Chris Middleton plays better than he plays on the road. But does that mean he plays better than Giannis? No. Okay, Giannis still had 34 points and 17 boards, people. People act like Giannis had like 15 points. And Middleton had 38 points. Middleton balled. But what you got to understand is that also Middleton, okay, he is going up. James Harden is hurt. All right? So his job is a little bit easier than what it was projected to be. All right? But what I can say is that Giannis, he has been consistent, whether if it's on the road or at home. And I'm a huge fan of Batman. I'm not going to label myself as a Batman expert, but what I do know about Batman is that, guess what? Batman can make it do what it do, whether if he's in Gotham or anywhere. It doesn't matter. He adapts. You know why? Because Batman is a player. Okay? I'm talking about superhero Batman now. Bruce Wayne is also a player too. Chris Middleton is dope. But right now he has been struggling on the road. So no, I can't call Chris Middleton Batman. Now I'm not gonna call him Robin. I think he's more of a superhero that's a grade or two below Batman. For example, I would call Chris Middleton Green Arrow. Green Arrow is dope. To me, I think Green Arrow is above Robin because here's the thing. Green Arrow, he was able to carry his own show. All right? A lot of y'all didn't even know who Green Arrow was. And I think that's a more appropriate name because the Bucks jerseys are green. I think Middleton is more Green Arrow. All right? And Giannis on that team, he is their Batman. All right? He is their Batman because he check this out. Whenever the team loses, it's on Giannis. You know, I don't hear anybody doing any debates on their shows talking about, man, Middleton got to step it up. They may bring it up, but there's no whole lengthy segment about that. Now, if he was Batman and he's not performing well on the road, guess what? We're going to hold him accountable. We're going to be like, Brother Middleton, come here. Hey, you're Batman. You're not doing your job. All right? So, you know, he's more of a Green Arrow. All right? A Green Arrow. All right? But Giannis is, of course, more the Batman. That's what I'm saying. People, you got to stop. Like when certain players have great games, you got to stop overreacting to it. You know, just like if a player has a very horrible game, you got to stop overreacting to it, reacting to it. Come on, man, you can't be labeled Batman if you're not performing like Batman on the road. Because then that means that you think that Batman only performs well in Gotham, which is far from the truth, man. Batman, if he wanted, Batman could take out every single member of the Justice League because he know their weakness. You get what I'm saying? And he's a human. If you're not that familiar with Batman, maybe you're more familiar with Tony Stark. Him and Batman, him and Bruce Wayne have similar personality traits. They're both rich, playboys, superheroes, and they're very, very smart. They know how to expose their opponent weaknesses. All right. But anyways, I have the Milwaukee Bucks winning Game 7. I have the Bucks winning Game 7. If Harden is not the same Harden, and my prediction was initially before the playoffs started was a Lakers versus Nets finals, and then if the Lakers wouldn't make it, it would be Clippers versus Nets. All right, but I don't know what the Clippers going to do against the Suns, but I'm not confident in the Nets winning this matchup. But if Giannis is not going to shoot 3-pointers like he did in Game 6 on Friday, and he's focusing on being relentless and attacking the basket, there's nothing that the Brooklyn Nets can do. There's nothing that they can do that can stop that. You tell me, what are they going to do to stop that? I don't know. But hey, tell me, share your thoughts. Tell me, who do you have winning Game 7? And tell me why. All right? I want to know. Why do you think the Nets are going to win? If you agree with me, well, if you disagree with me on the winner of Game 7, and if you think that the Bucks are going to win, meaning you do agree with me, why do you think the Bucks are going to win? And who's going to be the key player for the Nets or the Bucks? Okay? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button. And guess what? Hey, hit that subscribe button. Right now, we at 85 subscribers. I greatly appreciate that. Man, that's 85 people who don't mind listening to me talk about sports and movies and TV shows and stuff. That's pretty cool, man. That's cool. All right? I ain't mad at it. I love it. All right? But hey, let's get more subscribers. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button. All right? Thank you for tuning in. Student of the Game Podcast. Peace out.